Hello guys, I'm preparing a flight from Milano Malpensa to Palma de Mallorca. So from the ICAO Lima India Mike Charlie to Lima Echo Papa Alpha. So I'm preparing now the flight plane, checking the meters and weather condition from the departing airport and also for the arrival. Okay, checking. I'm going to check it now if the streaming is good. Okay, I see the video now. So I tried to make a flight plane with SimBrief online. Okay, so about the departure, the arrival. Okay, the airframe is a McDonnell Douglas MD80, MD83. Okay. The estimated flight time from SimBrief and 1 hour and 55 minutes. We're departing from runway 35 left and not the right. The arrival on runway 06 left in accordance to the wind. So we're checking the meter at the arrival airport here. Lima Echo Papa Alpha 14-18-00 Zulu and wind 060 degrees 11 knots. Visibility is good. A few clouds at 2000 were scattered at 3500. Temperature is 25 and dew point is 20 and QNH 1014 no SIG. So the runway 06 left is good. For landing, about 500 kilograms of extra fuel, passenger full, okay, full. We put about, or we expect we have on board about, checking. I'm going to check in now. About 420 people, about 4 tons of cargo. 4 tons. And okay, we're checking the route. We are rated by the SimBrief. Okay. Okay, generated the operative flight plane. Yes. And by a few seconds. Okay, shut down the PFPX. No? Okay. Okay. Air time 1 hour and 34 and Lima Echo India Bravo for the alternate and fly level we flying westbound, so the level is pair, not odd. So we expect a flight level 340. Okay, 340 and not 310. This is the route. An error of the iOS, so no problem. Okay, try to put the flight plane on a file, then the MD80 or the FMC of the 80 can load. Okay, copy, rename, Lima India Mike Charlie, Lima Echo Papa Alpha. Okay, we need to put the departure recall, Lima India Mike Charlie, so we write seed as ID, then the flight plane, not this. Okay, I copy the flight plane from the sim brief, copy and paste. So we need to delete the DCT here. So the column, the airways, okay, another airways. Okay, this is the star. We need to delete and write star. Okay, and the arrival recount. Save. I hope the MD80 can load the flight plane. So I prepare for. Okay, I prepare the e-cars. So create flight number 5041, departing from Lima India Mike Charlie to Lima Echo Papa Alpha. The aircraft for today is the MD80, the McDonnell Douglas MD80, registration November Alpha Whiskey X8018, and put here the flight plane, not this. Go to copy again the flight plane and put here. Okay, I delete the star and the cruise altitude is spare, so level 340 or 34,000 feet, 34,000 feet, and flight time 1 hour and 55 minutes. Okay, create. And fly. We expect to have on board about 120 people. Okay. So I'm going to prepare the aircraft. Okay, I start to check the fuel quantity. We have 10 tons and sim brief call for 4 tons and a half. Sorry, 10 tons and a half. Okay, done. Apply the control column and so this is the first flight of the day, so I'm going to check the aircraft. Okay, cockpit voice recorder is checked. Electrical power and panel set and battery on and emergency on.
Altitude.
Okay, turn off the
Altitude.
altitude hour warning. Fuel tanks, pumps, and the X feed. Closed for a moment, check, and X feed closed. Emergency light armed. Ice protection panel is set off, standby for the moment. Ground proximity. Okay, checking the ground proximity.
Glide slope. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Glide slope.
Check. So also stall and airspeed warnings.
Stall.
Check system 1.
Stall.
Check system 2.
Overspeed.
Check it system 1.
Overspeed.
And check it system 2. The yaw damper is set on. Air conditioning and pressurization is check for a moment. And fire control panel. Okay. Okay, from here. Okay. And stand by for flight instruments. Okay, I'm going to check the QNH, the local berth settings is 1011. I put on the altimeter. Only 1011. Okay. Only the analogic altimeters on the MD80. Okay, flight instruments. We're standing by, so waiting the IRS to align. The QNH, the local berth settings is 1011, but on the okay, proceed with the first flight of the day checklist. Okay, turn on the FMGS and enter in the position on the position page. We are on LIMC India, Mike Charlie. Oops, deleting there. Okay, the scratchpad and Lima India, Mike Charlie. I put here. Then I copy the position, the latitude and longitude here. Okay, now we're waiting about 5 minutes or to align the IRS system. Okay, hydraulics. It's also okay. Turn on the APU now. So anti-collision and position lights are set on. I start the APU. Checking the RPM instruments and the GT. The APU is the little, the small turbine in the back of the aircraft in the tail. It's located about here. Okay, 500%. Okay, continue in the main time, continue with the checklist. So weather radar is off and transponder set off. Stabilizer, standby for stabilizer, and also spoiler are retracted. Rudder and control lever are checked. Fuel levers are set off. Flaps and slats are set 0. Trims 0. Set to 0. Check. Auto brakes set off. And parking brakes set to park. And first flight of the day checklist is completed. So next before the start, so continue with the procedures. So now the APU is available. Put online. So now I can turn off the emergency power and I start the start pump. Fuel pumps, heaters, signs, seat belts and no smoking. So I'm going to check if the FMC is loading, is able to load the flight plane. So Lima India Mike Charlie and the Lima Echo Papa Alpha. I put here. Okay, route is not loaded, so I have a problem. Okay, I put manually. Lima India Mike Charlie. The arrival at Lima Echo Papa Alpha. Okay, first waypoint is netted. I put here, then colon, and also here. So next page, and now we have the airways. Uniform Zulu 184. Uniform Zulu 184. I put on the left side under Via, then Gangu. Here, Uniform Mike 984. 984 on the left, Padgo. Okay, this is the first problem, so Padgo not in database, so I try again. Okay. Uniform Yankee 38. Yankee 38. This is an airways. Then Vatir right. Uniform November 852. Uniform November 852. This is an airways on the left. Verso. And the last airways Uniform Lima 129. Sorry, I am wrong to press, and Uniform Lima 129 on the left. Then Lunik. Lu and Kilo, okay. Activate, execute. Okay, when checking now the performance, we have I'm flying at flight level 240. We had 10 tons and 400 kilograms of fuel on board. Zero fuel weight is 39.4. We keep about 2 tons of reserves, and I put 100 on cost index. Execute. Takeoff page. OAT plus 15, and calculate automatically the V speed. So V1 129 and V rotation 136 and V2 144, and we're taking off on runway 35 left with flaps 15. So I can start my e-cars. Okay. Okay, the altimeters are correct. Okay. But the departure, so we're going to check the charts. The charts are here. Stand by a few seconds. Okay. Okay. This is the departure chart for runway 35 left. So the first waypoint is needed. I suppose we have a FARC. This is for Biella, Bravo Lima Alpha. To check the other charts. Okay. IRS system is aligned and ready. So departure runway 35 left. Okay, Farak 5 Charlie and added 8 uniform. Okay, this is the Farak 5 Charlie exit. Shortly after takeoff, at about 1,200 feet. We're turning left on QDR 280 Mike Papa for about 6 nautical miles from Mike Papa, at reaching this point about 4,500 feet, then turning left, join the radial Bravo Lima Alpha 057 and continue inbound Bravo Lima Alpha at 17 DME with turning left, inbound Farak waypoint is the QDR 327 Victor Oscar Golf. So for departure we need Mike Papa VOR and the Bravo Lima Alpha Biella VOR. Okay. Checking the legs. I do the step to check the integrity of the route. Okay. Switch back to map and 10 nautical miles step, and okay, we are ready for before start checklist. I do a quick scan. Reset the generators. Galley is off. Pneumatic pressure is good. Pumps are running. Okay. So I'm sure I'm missing some things. Okay, we'll open the crossfeed. Okay, missing the ignition A. Checking the hydraulics. Hydraulics is good. Anti-collision is on. Galley power is off. And it's open, check it. Okay. Okay, before start checklist, fuel pumps are set on. Pitot heat and ignition are set and checked. Seat belts and beacon are set and on. Hydraulics is checked, on and I. And collision light on. Galley power and PAX. Galley power is off. PAX, okay. Set off both. Pneumatic crossfeed and pressure are check and set. So call for pushback. I'm preparing for pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay, so we are ready for push north in south, facing south, sorry.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Thank you. That's the tow tractor.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Roger. We are clear too. Oh, I lost my headphone. Okay, the tow tractor is going to connect. Okay. The ground cooling shortly to release the parking brake, and then we can start up the engine. We start with engine number 2.
Tow connected and bypass in service. Release parking brake.
Okay, parking brakes are set to released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Thank you, sir. We start number 2. Number 2. And to rotation. It's very smooth start up the engine, very slow. And number 2 will take a long time to reach the maximum motoring speed, about 22% of N2. Then we can open the fuel valve to allow fuel to the engine. Maximum motoring, fuel on. Okay, check the AGT, the exhaust gas temperature, the N1 start rotating. And the APR now is down, because the engine pressure ratio is not okay now. Okay, the start valve is closed. The guys on the tow tractor is going crazy. And okay, we start generator number 2 is on, and start number 1. I will start number 1 ground. Valve is open. And to rotation.
Operation complete. Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set to park, sir.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Roger, ti sei divertito? Ma ti ho sballottato a destra e a sinistra? Okay, fuel on number 1.
Hose disconnected. Unbypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
I'm waiting signs on the right and have a good day, sir. Okay, check now the CG on the takeoff page at 24%. So I'm going to set up the CG and flaps wheels. So put 24 here. Okay, 24 is correct. And 15 here for the flap. The flaps 2 selection is stowed in the stowed position. I'm going to read here the longitudinal trim is about 3.5. So start to trim the aircraft. 3.5. Oh, not really visible, so there's a notch here. Okay. Generator number 1 is online, and disconnect the APU. Stop the start pumps. Turn off the APU. Turn on the galley. Packs. And check the hydraulics. Okay. After start checklist, electrical system is check. Galley power and ignition. Galley power is set on and ignition is set off. Engine NTI says fuel heaters. Engine NTI is not required off, and fuel heat is on. Packs and air conditioning set. Hydraulics. I off and off. Half the start checklist is completed. So
sento, lo sento.
Okay, and flaps 15. And flap 15 running down. And parking brakes set released. And okay, this is my friend. It's a bit crazy, so don't worry. And we're turning right. So careful to the pole. Taxi. Flight directory is on. The runway heading is set 348 now. Mac is set at max. Okay, speed is set on the MCP 154 as V2 plus 10. Okay, I'm wrong. The V2 is 136, so 146. Checking on the left. Okay, flight controls. Stabilizer fully up. Neutral. Fully down. Neutral. Checking the ailerons. Full right. Neutral. Full left. And neutral. Next taxiway to the left at the holding point, Whiskey Bravo on 35 left. Okay. Left turn. Okay, but the correct time now. 21:25 and 19:25 Zulu. 19:25 Zulu. Okay, set. Landing lights are on. So turn on also the overhead panel lights.
Overspeed.
Okay, wrong. I need the lamp. Okay, the switch is here. Turn off the lamp. Environment sarà. penso sia i dispositivi di intrattenimento e gli LCD, quelle cose lì. Release parking brake. Strobe lights set on. Okay. EPR takeoff green. Okay, I have missed the transponder, so stand by. Three 5 left. Identify. So transponder TARA 2000 set. Auto brakes, takeoff and arm. So we're ready to go. Okay, the APR takeoff limits indicated by this yellow sign here. Engines pulling up. Auto thrust. EPR. Speed alive. V1. Rotate. Passing V2, positive rate and gear up. The left turn. F1.6 DME from my Mike Papa. Flaps 11. Climb thrust. Flaps 5. Navigation. Flaps up. Okay, keep 240 knots. Well, shortly we turn left. Nine DME, turn left. After takeoff checklist, gear are up and lights out, flaps and sleds up, lights out and stowed, ignition off, fuel feed, check, hydraulics. Check. Spoilers and auto brake system. Check. Check. The after takeoff checklist is completed. Okay, I miss the yaw damper. The yaw damper, switch. It's here. The lights is off. 10,000 feet. Check. Also, but the altimeters to standard 1013. Climb is selected and VNAV. Okay, the autopilot and the autothrottle are engaged. The annunciator showing FMS APR green. Flight level 340, the final level is on in amber. Then nav track is showing in green and VNAV climb. And we have experiencing a bit of turbulence. mal di mare con l'aereo qua ogni tanto. Che continua a mettere un pitch, un climb a 3000, poi scende a 2000, poi ritorna a 3000. E c'è un po' di turbolenza. Ma così.
18,000 feet.
Prima gli ho fatto fare il push con la solita utility, e siccome lo scenario di Malpensa che probabilmente non è perfettamente compatibile perché l'ho trovato, un ragazzo l'ha convertito. Ha entrato lì del push, ha cominciato a farmi fare 360, non finiva più. Mi ha detto Ciccio basta, ma basta, l'ho dovuto fermare se no andava avanti. E lì stavo accendendo i motori, vedevo che continuava a ballare il cruscotto, il cockpit, ma che cavolo stava facendo? Stava divertendo. Fly level 200, passing 205-4340. Oh, c'è lo streaming che sembra che sta andando benino, per regga. We're flying now inbound netted, passing fly level 230 now for final 340. Altimeters are set, then cross check. And then when we are flying the cruise level, we need to check the arrival. I'm talking about the arrival. We expect runway 06 left in accordance to the weather and wind. Okay, a little bit of lag, but I check now, I have about 45, 50 FPS, so I don't know about the lags. I would like to watch the sunset. What a time to watch, see the sunset. I'm moving the time now manually. So I think we have the sun behind the aircraft. Okay. Not behind, on the right side. Okay, now turbulence is over. Passing for level 317 for 340. Is armed. We expect another warning. 1000 go. This is the warning. And now we expect the autopilot start to lower the nose and level the aircraft at flight level 340. Okay. The throttle are retarded a bit. Okay, we're flying cruise level 340. In range checklist. Hydraulics on and I check. Altimeters check. Cross check. And so check about the arrival. So the runway is 06 left. We use the ILS system, so I06 left and about the star. This is Luni 1 Juliet. Or Luni 2 Mike. We take Luni 2 Mike. Without transition. Execute. Legs. I'm going to check the integrity of the route. But the selector not to plane. I'm showing the plane here. The flight plane here. And pressing step on the FMS. Okay, we have discontinuity here. Change view. It's difficult to select the button, the correct button from the other position. Okay. Charlie Delta Papa, then Nakop, Mike Juliet Victor, change the range, 20. CF06 left, Foxtrot 06 left, and the runway. And the other points here are about the missed approach. Juliet Oscar Alpha at 2000 feet. Okay, the route is checked for the arrival. Keep range 40 on the navigation display. Cruise. Thrust is selected. I'm missing. This is the weather radar and the TIGAS system. Keep turn on to show you. This is the weather range from 5 to 40. This is the pitch of the radar antenna placed on inside the nose of the aircraft. This is the pitch. Positive and negative. Showing nothing now because sky is clear. No CB of turbulence. Okay, we have 275 nautical miles to reaching the TD, the the top of descent, the point where we start to descend. See, my friend is crazy. Senti bene? Eh? Bella merda. Okay, we waiting. We have about 51 minutes to reach the airport at Palma de Mallorca. Would like to showing and to you and watch the star for the arrival for runway 06 left. As seen as runway 06 left, Lunic to Mike. Here, Lunic to Mike. So we come from this point, Lunik. We continue with heading 178 degrees inbound the Charlie Delta Papa VOR, overflying this VOR, Charlie Delta Papa. We turn right to join radial. We give 4,000 feet and join radial 064 from Mike Juliet Victor. Then we start the procedures for the approach, runway 06 left. So both VOR are needed, so we put both frequency, one on the navigation 1 and the other on navigation 2. 112.9. 112.9 and we're coming from Lunitz, so radial 358. So 358, so we put the 178 on course. Set, and on the other side the navigation radio number 2, but Mike Juliet Victor VOR 113.3 113.3. That and course. Zero 64. Senti ragazzo nella tua stanza insieme a foto degli eroi. The next checklist, it's the approach checklist. And we remain to complete the in-range checklist. We continue before start to descend. Okay, we can release the cabin. All settled, okay. We fly now at flight level 340 or 34,000 feet over the H 1013 barometrical settings, the standard barometrical setting, and the indicated airspeed now is about 250 knots, and Mach meters showing Mach decimal 750. really the MD80 is not very fast. Okay. The cruise speed, maximum cruise speed is about Mach decimal 80 or Mach decimal 81, very close to the MMO. A little bit difference between the EPR on the engine number 1 and the engine number 2. I'm showing 1.72 and 1.54. Also the N1 is not the same, 86% and 80%. Same deal on the AGT, the exhaust gas temperature 447 and 463. And also we have Roger. 0.76 knots of front wind. Direction is showing by the arrow, and the intensity is this number here, 76 knots. And this is the reason, because we are not really fast. Only Mach 0.75 and not Mach 0.81, because we have front wind. We were flying the south coast of France. And this is the Marseille airport. Okay, we're going to check my passenger. Oh, the aircraft is empty. No passenger. Okay. I go to the back of the aircraft. Okay, and I think we are close to the engine. You can see the left sim wing. With the red beacon that illuminate the wing. cockpit of the cabin. Here we have the left and right main entry. Beautiful. check, going to check about the descent. 99 DME. Oh, c'ho 3 visitatori, 3 utenti, come si chiama? Telespettatori. 3 telespettatori. E non c'ho neanche più banda, guarda lì, va sul rosso. Yes. Welcome back. Non può parlare perché non mi entri sul mixer qua audio del che deve staccare. Stacca.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Io adesso, perché sto facendo le prove, adesso ti si sente sullo streaming, ho attaccato l'audio, quindi se vuoi dire qualche barzelletta ci ride, va. Minchia muto. Si può dire minchia?
Ma hai messo in streaming?
Yeah.
Che devo fare in streaming?
Lo so, fai l'attore. Fai un po' di cabaret. Ah, piccia la webcam là, su, piccia su.
No, non vai, non vai.
Vabbè, te muto. This is the ILS frequency for the ILS runway 06 left 110.9, and this is the course, the ILS course. At 058 degrees, 58 degrees. Normally is the runway heading. No, basta, non ci sei più, tolto. Se vuoi ti rimetto. Ho tutto sotto controllo. Niente, parla normale come sempre parlato. Niente, tanto 3 gatti che vanno. Te. Sì, c'è un po' di ritardo perché fa un bel po' di buffering in modo da avere un po' il video fluido, perché con la banda che ho io neanche un mega di banda in upload. Anzi, ti dirò, va già sul rosso così. Un boccio sta facendo la seed, tra un po' arriva. Progress page, 49 nautical miles to reaching the top of the sand. So I start to set the altitude on the MCP. Oh, 4,100 initially. Don't check the restriction on the routes, only on star, very close to the arrival. So no ATC at the moment. Mike Juliet Victor 4,100 feet. I set on the MCP. 4,100 feet is set. When the system, the autopilot and the FMS, and also the aircraft reaching this green circle here with the T-D green ring here, the aircraft starting to descend in accordance to the vertical profile calculated by the FMC or FMS or FMGS. Dove stai? Ecco Papa, cos'è? Zona Inghilterra no, deve essere... Ah. I will review the specs.
Vediamo.
Roger. Buona fortuna.
Eccolo.
Thirty nautical miles, 30 nautical miles to the top of the sand. So landing data, init ref, approach page, and the runway is sufficient length to land the aircraft and stop the aircraft on the runway with flaps 28 and VREF 122.
L'aeroporto, la città, ma non ci va dove stanno.
Dove sta? Okay, continue with the checklist. Landing data is set 122 knots and flaps 28. The frequency for the ILS 06 left is set 110.19 and course of 058 set down now. Not true. 110.19 not set. I said now. 110.9 and course 058. Okay, now it's set. So the runway 06 left is confirmed. We check the meter again. And the meter is showing wind is coming from 06, 0 degrees, 14 knots. We have good visibility, a few clouds at 1,800 feet. We have broken at 3,400 feet and temperature is 23 and dew point 19, QNH 1016. Okay. We're starting to descend in a few seconds. Okay, starting to descend in about 5 nautical miles. And pressurization and the ice are set, seat belts are set auto, and descent checklist is completed. Next approach. Okay, the aircraft start to descend. throttle is idle. I set and modified again the speed for the approach. Zero 06 left, frequency is confirmed, 1109. Deploy a bit the speed brake to reduce speed. Yeah, I also disconnect the auto throttle. We are a little bit fast. I use this slide here on the throttle. the air throttle to deploy and retract the forces. And you rejoin, clean up, and your throttle is back on.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, I will select 4,000. Bella watch. No, è streaming, eh? Sì, c'è il pieno stasera. Sì. Guarda, guarda. Guarda, guarda che fai numero. Sì, questo lì. Okay, here on the MD navigation display, we have this number ring, and this is showing the vertical part, the position of the vertical part of the aircraft calculated by FMC. Perché c'è ritardo. No, adesso sentite. Forse un po' basso.
Ma già che si va su questa
sì, perché c'è anche il monitor in cuffia, cioè capisci la tecnologia, sono troppo professionali. E me. Penso, non so se calcola anche me. Magenta time or ring here is the stay on the middle of it is vertical line. This is man the aircraft flying the correct vertical path. Okay, I'm bound Charlie Delta Papa. Si sente, no? Si sente anche voi, perché posso accendere e spegnere il vostro audio. Poi ho programmato l'OBS qua, ho paura. O anche, guarda, adesso le tiro fuori ma sono messe male, devo di sistemare. C'è... Ah, e beh, fai la scena a sinistra, poi a destra aggiungi un'origine e selezioni come sorgente la webcam, sì, e poi la riquadri come ti pare.
feet.
18,000 feet. Yes. little bit fast. The FMS call for 110 knots, and we have 245.
Vediamo se facciamo il Windows.
No, di 7000 lo chiama l'Acas.
Ah, è Agas.
Sì,
Ah, non mi sai che cosa dici.
sì, sì, lo so. Ma dovrebbe chiamarli entrambi.
Io ho messo vicino.
C'è una cosa che non mi piace tanto sto aereo, che se tu selezioni l'autopilota la velocità, la metti tu con il motorino, si stacca anche la vertical speed, il profilo verticale non lo segue più. In realtà parte c'ha 40 anni, forse di più. Ne ha fa. Cominciamo a vedere le luci della città. Adesso abbiamo quadrato dal finestrino. C'è una luce bianca su, non so cos'è. Dalla luna, no, così lontano. Se la vedi nel finestrino. Sono due luci bianche. C'è il ritardo, cioè fa buffering perché sennò va tutto a saltone. Ma che fa la luce
Landing gear.
di questo movimento in mente landing?
Landing gear.
Vai ti chiamare.
Se il throttle si abbassa troppo suona il warning del carrello. Dimmi,
Landing gear.
se lo fa spesso che si blocca lo streaming, dimmi.
Adesso è la prima volta.
Minchia 3 minuti allora di ritardo.
Ce l'ha.
200 knots, flaps 5. Oh, sorry, it's lots of standard. Okay, the construction altitude at about 1,900 feet on CF06 left, and Mike Juliet Victor is calculated 6,300 feet. Six. Allora il meter, no, cazzo faccio? Il meter da cieli sgombri, visibilità oltre 10 km, il vento da 260, 25 km, che hai girato il vento, no, non è possibile. Ma il meter che ho preso su internet mi dà tutta un'altra cosa. dava anche, infatti mi dava broken a 3004, mi sa che è più giusto quello là, questo qua mi dice sky clear. Infatti
Hai guardato quello di X-Play?
quello di explain the sky clear. Vedi da sky clear, visibility more than 10, wind 270 at 23, area QNH 1016. Sì, e tra l'altro dalla parte contraria, perché l'altro meta dice che il vento è da 0,60, infatti sto andando per la 0,6. Vediamo. Perché ormai sono dall'altra parte, quindi ormai vado per la 0,6.
10,000 feet.
Sentite che ho chiamato in 10.000 feet. E adesso te lo zoom. Lo zoom lo vedrai fra 2-3 minuti. È nell'angolino qua della MD, in basso a sinistra. Spoilers. Ma che si vedono le nuvole color ocra.
Sto guardando adesso, tu sei in un 0 che hai che probabilmente sia giusto.
Sì, mi aspetto solo che non sia 25 nodi, perché ormai programmare la 25 è un casino. Vado giù sulla 2.6, se proprio è forte li attacco.
Ma se non se ti stabilizzi la giamma di Cosiccia subito.
Sì, ho già l'aeroporto al traverso a destra,
Sì.
come si vede anche dalla mappa lì, al traverso dell'aeroporto. Sono sul Mike, Juliet, Victor quasi. I can see the airport on the right. Okay. Mike, Juliet, Victor, 6,800 feet, continue descent to 1,900. Set and up. I select heading now. Heading selected. Okay. Approach checklist, altimeters and bugs are set. Range 1016 and bugs are set. Radios are set. And the approach checklist is complete. Okay, auto brake set medium. Alright. Execute. Roger. And nav. Selected. Nav track. Lock up.
Bello,
Sì, bello. Bello, bello.
Ci passo sopra il canale che
Runway in sight, airport in sight. Within the glide slope. Spores down, flaps 5. Down the spoilers. Checking 6.6 nautical miles. Gear down. Descending on the glide. Flaps 15. Che te provi? flight.
Autopilot.
Secondo me è profilo.
Sì, quando vuole, bravo. Adesso vi farò un atterraggio di merda con sto vento. No, però il vento è in prua. Fast 28. Landing checklist. Gear are down. Flaps 28. Spoiler is armed. And all the brakes are set medium. Porta sfiga. Perché mi dice flight slow? Non è vero. Reverse. $80. Nose gear touchdown. 60. Manual braking. Reversing. No, default. Take next to the right. Running 06 left is vacated. Buono. Bello, tanto giù bene. Poi c'avevo l'aereo che tirava tutto a destra, non so perché. Eppure i trim sono a 0. Auto brakes off. Transponder. Stand by. Strobe lights off. Meno 121. Guarda che spettacolo, eh? North 13.
per interesse dell'Alabeo, sito della Carina Banca e per XP,
A chi Babbeo?
del 40%.
A chi Babbeo?
Alabeo.
Cos'è che è? La Babbeo fa tutti i baracchini. Links out, North 12.
Ma lì ho visto io delle specifiche, ho visto
Corsai?
Triance, gruppo, R4, C13, 133,
Ho sbagliato a scrivere. Ma l'ha ciulato. Cos'è che si passa con blu? Poi corretto tanto. Tanto uguale a nessuno. Ok, study view. Hai visto che uso il flash? Quando non si vede un cazzo nel cockpit, uso il flash. Metti, gli assegno un bottone, che sia rosso che bianco. CPU is running. Ma anche tu lo senti che sembra male fix, Francesco? Ricordate di dargli un cazzotto al microfono, ma non glielo dà. Parking brake. A view. Number 1, shut down. Number 2, shut down.
Overspeed.
Sbagliato bottone. We can request the external power. Go into aircraft management, select GPU, go into all the overhead panel, and now the external power is available. Turn it on. Left and right bus, and we can shut down the APU. Open left. Forward door. And stairs. Adesso scendo dall'aereo. Comunque ho fatto meno 121. Vedi che bello l'effetto quando tocchi nella camera?
Invece di Berlino.
Ok. Nice landing. FPM minus 121. Non ho capito perché c'era l'aereo che era tutto dialettoni, tutto a destra.
Beh, c'erano 23 nodi, no?
Io ma ce l'avevo in prua.
Da 230?
Io ce l'avevo dritti dritti in prua.
No, non so.
Boh. Ma già quando sono decollato, che o è il joystick che è starato,
Ma a me sembra più timone, forse.
adesso controllo. No, no, sono gli alettoni. È trimmato tutto a sinistra. È
Ah,
tutto.
sì?
E guarda lì, la cloche è girata a sinistra. Vediamo il trim. Questo è il timone. Gli alettoni saranno qua dietro. Se erano gli alettoni spostati. No, guarda. È girato ancora a sinistra. Boh, capisco. Okay, we are landed safely and to leave now and see you next time. Bye.